everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and we're back in my apartment, and in this video we're going to be checking out the Hobbit LE Smog Edition, and we're going to be actually doing mods. So it's going to be the Hobbit mod video, and I can't wait. This is probably going to be part one because I do have a good amount of things to do, even though it doesn't seem like a lot. It might take a little more time. So we're going to get right to it. I'm going to show you, I'm going to pick you up in a second, show you what the game plan is first. Like always, it's been going pretty well so far, I have to admit. And I don't want to screw it up because this is a very expensive game. So let me pick you up. I'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking of doing first. So first thing is adding the toys to the playfield. So right there would be going Thorin, and then somewhere around here would be going Bilbo, and then right here would be going Gollum. So just to refresh, if you haven't seen my other videos, let me show you. So this Thorin toy, this is an actual Hallmark ornament, but they fit perfectly and look beautiful, and it really looks nice in the game. So again, that's going to be going there, Bilbo there, and then Gollum right there, just when the when the ball comes out, so and gets plunged. So the game plan is going to be, let me undo these. First thing we're going to do, and then they have a little hanger here that you would thread it and then hang it on your tree. I'm going to take that off nice. And then I'm going to get some small little screws here. I can screw them on the bottom. I'm going to use this. And this, if you remember, this is an actual, for like heating and air. This is a thin, well, it's pretty sturdy, like a thin, I guess, aluminum piece. And I'm going to use these, I guess, with my makeshift shears. I do have other ones as well, like stronger scissors. And I'm going to cut out, and it won't be much, like, just about a 2-inch piece, maybe 3-inch piece, and then use the existing holes, the screws, to put it in so it looks factory. So I'm not going to be screwing anything. I'm going to just cut these out and then punch them, like we're puncturing them where the hole is, and the screw will go, and then that's pretty much it. And then what we'll do is, before, of course, we put it on, is we'll go on the underside with a couple of screws, and then screw it in. Hopefully it fits, screw it in to the foot, and it leaves enough clearance. So that's going to be, when it comes to the one mod, that. Then what I want to do, if we can, obviously I'm not going to film me just the whole thing, I'm going to speed it up, the before and after. Then I want to see if we can install the lit buttons. This thing came as a kit from Pinball Resource, and it looks pretty straightforward and professional. As you can see, there's instructions there. And these are, round or circled LEDs, which make things a lot easier compared to my turtles. And we should be okay from there. We have to just make sure we're going to tap it in a 12 volt, and it should be a plug and play. Yeah, so let's start there. Let's see where we get. I do have other things again to do, I'll show you. There's the topper. There's the glass with no ammonia, so it works on a Visaglass. And there's the manual, and also under here I have the blades. So, and then, which I'm kind of dreading because the turtles was easy, and because the playfield was out back, if you look at my restore videos and my top tier tech. So I'm going to be super careful. Let's take this glass out. Let's kind of start to measure and trim this and see if it's going to work. And I'll be back and show you the progress. All right, so just to show you the progress, took a little longer, but I had to be a little more specific. Again, I cut a big square, I angled it, and then I have the screws ready. And what the plan is, I was checking out the screws that I bought, and they're too long, and these are very fragile. So what I want to do is, like I did with my turtles, is super glue it here. And again, hopefully he won't be hit, but super glue it there so then he stays. And then there, because again, right there's not a lot of fly balls. So I want to kind of glue it there, and then so I can get it the screws if I have to. just like that. I've been playing with it or toying with it around, so just like that. A good grip, especially on this foot. I glue it really well. Alright, so I'm going to glue that down. Yeah, I'm going to glue it down first in case any of the glue gets on the playfield. That'd be hell. And then I'll use a longer bit and then just drill it down and we should be good. So I'll come back to show you what it looks like installed. Alright, so we just installed Gollum. As you can see there. There's the back. Glued them nice and tight. Everything lines up beautifully. I actually cleaned the rubbers while I was there. They're a little dirty, so that's how you nice and tight. So that is done. Yeah, doesn't seem that there's any ball drag or ball snag or anything because it's higher than it was before. So that's good news. And again, it can't come back in because of this gate. So I think we're pretty good as far as reliability. Next we're going to do next we're going to do Thorin, because I don't want to be reaching in and hitting Bilbo. So this one's going to be an interesting one. The good thing is you can't really see. What's the camera work here? Yeah. And then, so what I want to do is, see those screws right there? Just have a, just again, a very similar piece to what I had before. And just attach it so his feet are attached. And then that's the end of that. Now normally I can just glue it there, but nope. I want it on the on its own in case I have to remove it. And I don't want to ruin the plastic. So I'm going to just, same thing I did with Gollum. And we're going to keep going here. That one's going to be a little tough to get to, but it's okay. Alright, so it's been a little longer. And mainly because this one's been a little tough. One of the screws that holds down, like it looks cool. Like it's cool. Like it worked. I had to bend it a little differently, and I can only fit one screw. You see on the left there on his leg? Right there. And then I ended up losing that screw somewhere. I think it's under there, which is annoying. When I put the playfield back, hopefully it comes down, and I'll lift the machine. Because it's hard. I can't even get to the screw. Now it's been fastened down. I have Velcro here, so it's not going anywhere. So it's good. So it works. And it looks cool. Like he's like, yeah, I'm there. Alright, so that's him. There's Gollum. There's Thorin. So it looks cool and it's fastened. Other than that, well, obviously that one screw, it's not fastened. So I have to get that screw wherever it was because I don't want it to affect the playfield. And then now I'm just going to put a single strip here. That's not focusing, is it? Ah, there we go. A single strip here and then have Bilbo here because I'm going to want him behind this wire form just hanging out where the Shire is because I don't want him closer to here because it's going to block all the action there and also possibly the screen, and I do not want that. So that looks to be the place. This one should be the easiest ones because it's here. I just hope I can find that one stupid screw. Now I do have extras, but I don't know where it is, and it's annoying me and it's worrying me that I don't want this camera work shit. I don't want it to affect anything, but so far so good. Tedious though, very tedious. Especially when you're dealing with a very expensive game. You don't want anything to go wrong, and I'm just double checking and whatever. So another good thing is if the ball ever gets, the ball can't really even get stuck. I've tested it, and also here, maybe in there, I doubt it though. But the ball shouldn't be able to get stuck there, so there shouldn't be any ball, that's why I moved it out a little, so there's no ball potential being stuck, and definitely not here. Alright, so I'll be back when I show you the Bilbo. Okay, so Bilbo one was super easy, only took maybe 10 minutes. As you can see there, that one's very easy, it's on very tight. Again, let's look at it from further away. It's right there. Again, right where that shot is. So he's not in the way, and he's not the way in the screen, so it looks cool. And everyone's done. The only thing again, so everyone's done. Now, I'm gonna move forward because I want to do the buttons. And again, that's yeah, the Velcro is there. Now this plastic is meant to move anyway, so that's why he's a little jiggly. But it's meant to move anyways. But you know what? It's solid. As long as it's not flying all over the place, we should be good. Now I have to find the 12 volt. I think I saw it here somewhere. I have to find the 12 volt and then do the buttons, but I'm gonna have to lift the entire playfield and really get under there. So I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, let everything kind of settle and dry, and then move this up, and I'll show you the instructions, and hopefully this goes well, to light these buttons, and they'll be yellow. And this should be a lot easier than the Turtles one, I tell you, because it's a kit. You just plug it in and kind of screw the PAL nut. Anyway, so I'll be back. I'll show you guys. Okay, so we're about to install the lit buttons, and this is again yellow. So again, before starting installation, tune your game on. Go to the service menus and set topper LED lighting power to maximum level 32 and save new settings. Then make sure your machine power is turned completely off before installing. Any modifications requiring power itself, they're not included, original design, da da da. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Turn power up and coin to remove lockdown bar. That's easy. Remove the pinballs, raise the playfield. Okay, that we're almost there. When handling the wires, be careful not to pull or snag the button wire connection. You can do male or female connectors. Da da da. Facing the front corner. See, left of the metal chassis, there's a light blue wires. Slide saver, white connector, sure it's solid light blue plus 12, and the other wire is light blue thin negative. This is a connector we're using. So it's going to be here. I'm going to look for that. Actually, let's see if we can find it. No, I'm going to lift it up. Anyway, so I really don't want to screw this up, so I'm going to just follow these directions, read them twice, check my work. There should be only one way, because there's only there's a male and female. So I'm going to take the buttons out first, put those in, and then connect it last, and then it should be very straightforward. Very, very straightforward, and there should be a lot of give or slack. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to follow those instructions. I'm interested because if I do have my topper, which I do, is that will I need a Y connector to have two. So I'm going to have to look into that, but buttons first. So I'll be back, and we'll see hopefully where this connector is. Alright, so far so good. It was hard to find the little rivets. Apparently there's rivets here that are very faint, and I just use the hammer with the mallet feature just not to smash it. And the inside is, I haven't connected it yet, so there's the LED goes in, and this is the, I'm hand tightening it as per the instructions. It's a plastic nut. I'm going to feed that behind that so it's not going to be caught on anything. It feels pretty tight. I'm going to do the same to this, and it looks like that's controlling that. And then here's the line, apparently. Yeah, so it says blue with like a brown. Sounds right. It's the only one that's here anyways. 87. I'll double check anyways to make sure. That's 12 volt. And that's pretty much it. You plug it in there, and then if you have a topper, you plug it in there. And we're going to check it out and see what strobing features we have. So I'll be back. So far so good. I mean, this is an easy one, but again, one little wrong mistake. Alright, so that was very easy. I've just, like I said, plugged it in that. And then that is for the topper, which we'll do on the next video. But I want to address something. So obviously, I ordered this from Pinball Life. They were great. Yellow, right? Am I stupid? Am I crazy? Yellow. These are orange, man. These are orange. Now, let me get the lights on. Every time I turn the light on. But that's orange. That's not yellow. That's orange. Oh, I already have it installed now. I don't know if I should call them. I mean, the truth is it kind of suits the orange here. And there won't be another orange game I'm going to do. I want to do for sure Lord of the Rings yellow. So maybe I'll just keep the orange if it's a mistake. It's not a big deal. Kind of suits this, you know, because I do want different colors in all my games. Obviously, Turtles has green. And that's orange, as you can tell. But I think they made a mistake. That does not, no, man. I'm not stupid, man. That's orange. And the orange is an option. So I think they put the wrong LEDs in here. Annoying, but you know what? I'm going to keep them. Decent transition. Why not? Orange kind of matches that. I'm going to have a few reds, I already know. And it's a nice change. So I'm going to stick with it. Kind of suits the motif there. And I'm going to have, eventually when I get Lord of the Rings, they'll be yellow. So they're kind of different, but similar, of course. So let me lower the playfield. I'm going to see if I can find that one screw. Oh, maybe I can find it if it's down here. Ah, it's impossible. Shit. I'm going to see if I can scope it up out here. The toys have stayed on, which means that's good. I'm going to stay with the orange. Like, it's on my mind, but you know what? Whatever. It's just annoying because, you know, that's yellow, and then these are orange. But so be it. Whatever. It kind of fits with that orange here. What the hell? Whatever. A little variety. And I just don't know. Maybe I'll just let them know and just say, hey, you know, just as an FYI. And I don't know. I'm kind of lazy. Anyways, let me put this down and we'll see what we're going to do next. And because I don't know how long this is going. But it's been well. Like, a lot of my mind, I'm a little annoyed. I don't know. I just woke up. Just not in the best of moods. Neighbors were annoying me. But let me... yeah, I'm going to keep it at that pulse, which is cool. Like, it goes high and then it goes away. Alright, so here it is. Turned on. Lights are going. The lit buttons. And there's Gollum. There's Bilbo. There's Thorin. Again, a little tough. I can't get to that screw. I just can't. See that on the left? The only way I'm going to be able to do it is if I take the ramp out, which I do not want to do. But it's fastened because the hole it's tight. Like, it's up here. It's not like it was snug to begin with in that tape. So I've shook it around on purpose, which I don't like doing, but I'm going to have a game to make sure everything's good. If it works and there's not too much shaking around, I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to try my best somehow to get to it. But I'll think of something. But right now it works and it's down. It took longer than I wanted, but again, took my time to make sure. I'm going to put the glass on because it is loud, and I'm going to play a few games, make sure that everything is good. And then I'll sign off and a couple of other things I want to show you before we get to the next video. So I just played 2 games and look what came down. Yeah, see that screw right there? It came down from somewhere. So, because I guess the vibration, pop bumpers, and the heavy shaker motor, I found the screw, which is so relieving. So, phew, that's good. Really good news. So the only thing really I have to do is find a way how to secure Thorin a little better. And also, while playing, Bilbo's going crazy like this. So I'm going to do what I've done to Thorin. And there's a black Velcro. I'm going to put under just a little piece so he doesn't... Because it's fastened, but he's jiggling too much and it's annoying. Eventually, the glue or the thing will break. So, good news. I found it. Let me set you off. I want to show you again another few things, but it's working... you know, again, so far so good, and I'll be back and I want to show you guys something. Alright, so I just played 6-7 games, really fast ones, and they're good. No one's really shaken. I might just leave Thorin, but again, not a big deal, but everything's good. Nothing's hit the playfield so far. Things I have to button up a little, just seem a little clunky in a weird way, because I haven't played it probably in a month, because I've been so busy with Turtles. But anyways, before I send you off, so I want to show you guys what I bought. I bought at Allentown the official Hobbit Manual. Look how thick it is. It's $100 American. Jack signed it. It's a little faint, but he signed it there. And this is the all detailed serial number, and mine is 0307. And then Jack wrote, "Dear Steve," and then "Best regards, Jack." So, whoop, huge manual, so detailed, beautifully done. What's this? Oh, this is how to, I left myself notes, because you can put a picture, like just say I have a picture of like my top tier logo, you can actually put it on there, but I have them, but it's not the best quality. Anyways, so yeah, it does how to take everything apart, where is everything, what part. It's just so detailed. It's so detailed to the point that I don't even want to read it. I almost feel, I know this is gonna sound ignorant, but I almost feel like downloading this PDF file and then printing it to have like on like shitty paper, and then using that instead. But yeah, it shows Smog Edition. It shows the first cabinet, tweaks, prototype, concept art, what a whitewood was. It's really cool. You know, about just, you know, the launch party and everything else. So really cool manual. Happy to have that again. I have all my manuals for the most part anyways. And really appendices, almost like the movies, which is really cool. Let me just put this back. So you can always get this on Jersey Jack's website as well. I'm pretty sure there's manuals for all their games, but the Hobbit one's beautiful, like I said. So the manual's there. So let me set you up. It was a successful day. I'm a little annoyed that I can't screw that down. Like my brain's like, it's not finished unless I can get my hands. No, I can't. Shoot. Anyways, well everyone, there you have it. That was the Hobbit modifications, or Hobbit mod part 1. Hope you enjoyed the video, learned something. I definitely did. To be honest, my mood wasn't here today. I didn't have that energy. Kind of annoyed. Things going on in the building, some neighbor issues. But I can't really complain because I don't want them coming in and be like, yeah, they're making noise, you dipshit, look at all this. So a lot of my mind, my wife had to go to work. I had to help her with things. I was a little scattered today, so I'm sorry that if it's a little fragmented and my heart wasn't in it. The good news is we actually did very well. It worked better than I thought, other than that one stupid screw where Thorn is, which I might leave, and what I might do instead, because again, the hole's tighter than what it should be, I might just put more tape, the Velcro under it, so there's less shake. And if that's the case, I'm leaving it, because again, it's tight through that screw. Just looks unfinished, but you can't really tell because how the figure is standing. Anyway, so the buttons are lit, as you can see, they're orange, so that was a little bummer too, that Pinball Life, I mean, I know you're not watching, but maybe I might email them just to let them know that I'm not upset and I don't want a refund, but just say they came purple and I would say no, just to be careful, because there's no way that's not orange. But again, it fits the motif, and I'm going to do, when I get my Lord of the Rings pin eventually, those are going to be yellow, so have a kind of a little different flavor. Next up, so the part 2, which is going to be the next video, or next part anyways, it's going to be exciting, because what we're going to do is I'm going to put the side inner art on, the decals, and I'm going to put the side blades in, which I have there, so I'm going to put those in. I've had those for a while, maybe unwrap them and straighten them out. Hopefully that goes smooth. I'm not looking forward to them, and a little nervous because it's kind of, you know, it's sticky and you never know. So I'm going to put the pin blades on, that's that. And then next I'm going to put the topper. What I will do is, hopefully now that the lip buttons has the Y, hopefully that plugs in and it's okay, and I can have both. So I'm going to have the topper, but the truth is, even if I put the topper, I can't keep it on, because the way I cover my games with my blankets, because the sun, it can't cover the topper, and I don't want to screw the topper up. So what I might do is just plug it in, see if it works. If it does, show you guys how to install it, and then box it so when I get a house, it's going to be ready. And then lastly, in the next video, I'm going to do the software upgrade. It's been out for 7-8 months, and I wanted to kind of see what the upgrade's like, the tweaks and whatever else, because soon, apparently the final or the master upgrade or the Grand Wizard, whatever mode, is going to be in here. Though I may not be able to get it, I want to make sure I'm prepared for that and have the latest code tweaks and whatever else. So next video should be fun. Once that's done, we're done with the Hobbit. Again, the mechs, the beast mechs up and down, I've been dicking around with them, and sometimes I think I've done better or worse. I want to kind of bulletproof those and just enjoy the game. But again, I can't really fully enjoy it because of where I am. So we're on the right track. I'm sorry I'm rambling. Next video we should be done the mods to the Hobbit, and we'll be done. And and I'm going to be also cleaning the rubbers. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe we'll wait until we move out. I don't know. Guys, look, it's been a pleasure. I'm sorry for rambling. I'm sorry that my mood wasn't into it. I just wasn't feeling it. But I wanted to really get done because there's things coming up. And we still have to finish Turtles Part 3, 4, and 5. So if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. I release videos weekly, for the most part anyways. And, you know, continue the journey on just continuing the videos. Hopefully within a year or so, maybe less, getting out of here and really building top tier the way it should be. All the best, and it's always been a pleasure. Take care. Peace.